So this EREN, Ecological Research as Education Network, is a national network. Matter of fact, there's some Canada schools. And so what we have, we're up to 134 faculty at schools very similar to Ferrum that do ecological research, but they do it as education. So the idea is they involve students in the projects, much like the Lake Project, and all the students are actually helping and get involved in the projects on each campus. So Ferrum College has Dr. Carolyn Thomas and myself, Bob Polad, and both of us are the research scientists here. And what we do is collaborative projects. So we'll do the same projects scattered all over the United States. So there are a dozen people working on one project right now at all these different institutions. So we're doing a decomposition study, we're doing invasive plant studies, we're doing studies on carbon sequestration, so forest development. And what it does is it helps us with climate change. So one of the biggest things that's important is that we can look at all across the country in different habitats what's going on with some particular aspect. So I work on fungi. If I wanted to work on fungi, I could put out a word to this 134 right now faculty at over 100 colleges and say, hey, I'd like to get a set of people that are willing to do this project. And now I can compare across the country. And so that's what's happening. There's a garlic mustard invasive species, and they're going in and actually studying garlic mustard and where it is a problem. Carolyn's working on a project on decomposition, and so we're going to be using that.
Some of the
So these are some of the ones. So riparian vegetation, we're just finishing that one. It's in the process. Ferrum is a part of that one. Permanent forest plots, we're doing that. We have plots on the Ferrum campus. Dr. Carolyn is working on the decomposition comparison of the native species. So this is going to be both in streams and up in the forest, and so that one's just getting kicked off. And we also have this freshwater turtles and how they move, and so it's a capture release looking at the population. So all of those are things that we've been involved in, and it grew out of a project that started with Ferrum and a few other schools in the Appalachian College Association. So we were in this group that was doing it, and then other people got interested as you present at national meetings, and so all of a sudden we got a $500,000 from the National Science Foundation to have a cluster of us founders started, and now it's just expanded. So it's a pretty It's exciting because it's taking something that's sort of built from 3 schools to 12 schools, and now we're at 100+ schools. But this is a great project because students are involved. So it's not just ecological research, it's ecological research as education. So we're teaching the students at small liberal arts colleges collaborative work with other schools, and then we're using that data set for valuable ecological research.